Y&R Spoilers reveal that Claire Newman has always been cautious about her feelings for Kyle Abbott, the charming but troubled man. This is no coincidence. With no previous experience in a serious relationship and an over-attachment to Kyle's son, Harrison Abbott, Claire knows that any mistake in this relationship could have dire consequences. She worries not only about losing Kyle, but also about losing her precious relationship with Harrison. The child has become an indispensable part of her life, a ray of light in the dark and complicated life she is trying to escape. Despite her feelings for Kyle, Claire can't help but wonder if she is walking into a dangerous quagmire. Claire could once again fall back into the vicious acts of revenge that have led her down a dark path. Claire's tumultuous past is a scar that never heals, always smoldering and ready to resurface whenever she feels hurt. But is she capable of returning to that dark side? The answer is yes. The main source of Claire's anxiety comes not only from Kyle, but also from a calculating and malicious character, Audra Charles. Audra has cleverly set up a series of accidental encounters with Kyle, taking advantage of each moment to attack Claire's unstable psychology. The scenes that remind her of Kyle's relationship with Audra become a powerful catalyst for Claire's jealousy and hurt. Audra knows well Claire's fragile feelings for Kyle, and she does not hesitate to use this to push Claire into rage and revenge. Kyle and Audra have a passionate past, where their relationship is built on a strong but also conflicting attraction. The two were once co-CEOs at Glissade, but disagreements and conflicts caused a rift in their relationship. Eventually, Victor Newman made the crucial decision to fire Audra and keep Kyle, leaving her bitter and determined to get revenge. Audra is not the type to let an insult or betrayal slide. She has declared war on Kyle, and this time, it is not just about professional conflicts. Audra wants Kyle to pay for everything, and she is willing to do anything to achieve it. The old hot relationship could easily return, as the two used to get into fierce arguments that ended in passionate moments in bed. But is that really Audra's plan? Or does she want more? Audra, with her flirtatious and cunning personality, could easily use this reunion to blackmail Kyle. If she really used the information about the duration of their relationship to threaten or bring down Kyle, it would be a huge shock not only to Kyle but also to Claire. Audra knew very well that Claire was naive and inexperienced in love, and that was the biggest advantage she could exploit. In Audra's world, everything could be used as a tool to achieve her goals. If Kyle and Audra really gave into their emotions in a heated argument at GCAC, where their illicit relationship had taken place, it would be a fatal blow to Claire. Claire, with her fragile heart, would not be able to bear seeing Kyle and Audra together. Her feelings for Kyle, along with her attachment to Harrison, would be shattered in that moment. Audra, as usual, would not stop there. She will play the long game by organizing a sleep party with Kyle and threatening to tell Claire everything, making her even more miserable. Audra knows one thing: Claire used to be a dangerous person. In the past, Claire had fallen into the path of revenge and ruined the lives of those around her. Every time she was hurt, Claire seemed to lose control and was willing to do anything to pay back what she had suffered. And now, with the situation Audra is creating, Claire can easily return to that dangerous path. If this happens, Claire will be the one who suffers the most. Emotional pain will lead to uncontrolled actions, and she may not hesitate to cause actions that ruin the lives of Kyle, Audra, and herself. The question that many people are asking is whether Claire can overcome this chaotic emotion or not. Or will she return to the person who once terrified so many? Kyle has always tried to keep his relationship with Claire within safe limits, but he can't seem to escape the dangerous charm of Audra. For Kyle, Audra is not just an old lover, but also a passionate and powerful woman, willing to do anything to achieve her goals. For a man like Kyle, Audra's charm is hard to refuse, especially when she always knows how to make him face his chaotic emotions. Ultimately, things could come to a head in Kyle and Claire's relationship. Claire, with her heart broken and her hatred running high, may not be able to keep her sanity and reason. Her relationship with Kyle could fall apart in a painful way, and Audra could emerge victorious in this power play. Fans of The Young and the Restless are probably wondering, will Claire return to her dangerous ways? Will Kyle suffer serious consequences from his relationship with Audra? And will Audra truly bring Kyle down, or will she continue to send things into a spiral of no return? Time will tell, but one thing is for sure: this story won't end well for all the characters involved. Claire, Kyle, and Audra are all facing life-changing decisions, And no one knows who will be the last to fall in this battle. Will Claire turn her back on Kyle to get revenge? Subscribe to Y&R for the latest news on our channel.